Legislative business. We will have an opening prayer by Marilena Rivera.
Is she in here? Yes. She wants you to say her name. You can't say your dad's name.
Heavenly Father, we have assembled to handle the affairs of our city. As we do so, we ask for your guidance and understanding. We pray that our city reaches a place of peace and safety. Keep us out of harm's way and bless those who are in authority. Let respect be key in all our endeavors. Padre Celestial, nos hemos reunido para manejar los asuntos de nuestra ciudad. Al hacerlo le pedimos su orientación y comprensión. Oramos para que nuestra ciudad alcance un lugar de paz y seguridad, que nos mantenga fuera del peligro y bendecir a los que están en autoridad. Que el respeto sea clave en todos nuestros esfuerzos. Amén.
At this time, we will recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The clerk will call the roll.
Councilmember Owens,
Present.
Councilwoman Darby, Councilwoman Oliver,
Present.
Councilwoman Harley, Councilwoman Willauer,
Present.
Councilwoman McCoy,
Present.
Councilman Johnson, Councilman Field,
Present.
Here.
Councilwoman Bracy,
Present.
Councilwoman Cabrera, Councilman Hackett,
Here.
Councilman Spadola,
Here.
President Congo.
Present.
11 present and 2 absent.
Reading of the minutes of previous meeting.
April 16th, 2026, City Council met in regular session with remote participation on the above date at 6:34 p.m.
I move the minutes be accepted as written.
It's been properly moved and second, the minutes be accepted as written on the question. All those in favor signify by saying A.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. City Treasury Report.
May 7th, 2026. Total investments, $565,202,756.38. Total cash on hand, $17,327,223.66. Grant total, $582,529,980.04. Submitted, City Treasurer Dwayne Sims.
I move the treasurer's report be received, recorded, and filed.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second, the report be received, recorded, and filed on the question. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. I will accept the motion to move to accept all non-legislative business.
It's a motion.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second to accept all non-legislative business on the question. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
This time we're going to have recognition resolutions.
This time we're going to have recognition resolutions.
First, Councilmember
First, Councilmember Owens.
Can I have the Salesianum wrestling team join me?
This what I'm reading? So what am I doing?
Good job.
And then at the end, when I'm done?
Once they start walking down, once they leave, you'll see.
Whereas it is the sense of City Council to honor individuals, organizations, and significant milestones that demonstrate outstanding achievements or are deserving of recognition and acknowledgement. Council President Ernest Triple Carpet, Tumen Louisiana, the wrestling team on their 2025 through 2026 Delaware and Scholastic Athletic Association victory. Yes.
All right, y'all. Salesianum School, formerly known as Sally's, which I am a proud graduate of, 2013, the best school, has a long-standing tradition of academic and athletic excellence. Throughout the 2025-2026 season, its wrestling team has displayed skill, determination, and sportsmanship. These talented student athletes achieved an undefeated dual meet record in one of the most dominant seasons in program history, something that Sally's is very used to. Whereas on October 14th, 2026, the Salesianum wrestling team defeated Caesar Rodney High School in a decisive score of 59-9 to capture the D1 Dual Team Wrestling State Championship, empowered by the founding values of the school's patron saint, St. Francis de Sales. Nothing is so strong as gentleness. Nothing is so gentle as real strength. The team's success extended to the DIAA Individual State Championship as well, resulting in 5 individual championships, multiple place winners, a record-setting number of individual victories for a Salesianum wrestling program. And whereas the wrestling program began as a club sport in 1966-1967 season, the program has since claimed 4 state championship titles. These accomplishments reflect the hard work and dedication of its players, as well as the leadership of their coach, Coach Munch, and Coach Davis, who could not be here tonight, as well as school administrators and unwavering support of family and the Wilmington community. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the City of Wilmington that this council is pleased to commend the amazing team of the 2025-2026 Delaware Interscholastic Athletic Association Championship winners, coaches, and supporters for their steadfast dedication and pride that they've brought to the City of Wilmington. Job well done.
We'd like to thank council for having us here today. These great young men work really hard, and I think we are all very grateful to be here in the city of Wilmington, and we hope we represent ourselves, our school, and this great city well. So thank you.
Thank the city of Wilmington and the council here tonight for recognizing us, and also the School of Salesianum, Miss Godfrey and Coach Munch for making this all happen, and thanks for everyone.
Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us.
Councilmember McCoy.
Thank you, Councilman Owens and President Congo for this great resolution. I just wanted to say, well, actually, I recognize a few faces from the sports banquet. I have a child who's leaving out of Sally's this year, and the only thing that is emblazoned on our heart right now is be who you are and be that well. Yeah, have a great evening.
Councilmember Oliver.
Thank you. I'd like to say congratulations and echo everything my council member said. I have a nephew that will be attending Salesiana next year, so congratulations.
Councilmember Hackett.
I just want to say congratulations. Have a very good season.
Thank you. Councilmember McCoy.
If I can please have the interns meet me up at the podium. This is just all of council. You're the only one who's there? Okay. Just one moment. That's what we're trying to see whether or not we can wrangle up the other intern. No, you can just do this first paragraph and then I'll do the rest. Thank you for joining us. All right, Councilman Dodson is going to go ahead and begin us off, and this comes from all council.
Whereas it is the sense of City Council honor to honor individuals and organizations who have demonstrated outstanding achievement and deserve recognition and acknowledgement. The Wilmington City Council interns consists of such individuals. And whereas today we proudly recognize and celebrate the exceptional group of interns who supported the work of the 109th session of Wilmington City Council during spring 2026 academic semester. These individuals included Rajula.
Let me try that. Let me try some of these names. Rajula Bakar, Nasir Judkins, Nadia Kimotho, Maria Sanchez Torres.
Whereas throughout your time here, you brought fresh energy, sharp insights, and a sincere commitment to public service. Whether it was diving into policy research, attending council meetings, engaging with the community, or handling the day-to-day tasks that keep local government moving, each of you made a real impact. You weren't just interns. You were active participants in the work that shapes our city.
And whereas you take your next steps, know that Wilmington is better because of your contributions. And wherever your paths lead, we hope you carry with you the lessons, the memories, and the confidence that you have helped to make a difference. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the City of Wilmington that this council is pleased to recognize Wilmington City Council interns for their time, talent, and passion for service to the City of Wilmington. Job well done. Would you like to come say a few words?
Hello, everyone. I'd like to share a few words about my experience at City Council. So my experience at City Council has been truly transformative and one I will carry with me throughout my career. From day one, I've had the privilege of witnessing the immense work that goes on behind the scenes. Work that often goes unnoticed by the public, but it is absolutely essential to serving our community. The dedication and work ethic I've observed here is unmatched. Every member of this team brings their best to the table, day in and day out, and I am deeply grateful to have been part of that culture of excellence. Through this internship, I haven't just learned, I've grown. I've gained practical skills, professional insight, and a deeper understanding of public service that no classroom could have provided. As a soon-to-be college graduate, I can confidently say that everyone here has helped me get a step closer to reaching my ultimate potential. I would especially like to thank Elijah, Yesenia, and everyone at City Council for making it possible for me to be here in the first place. Your guidance and support have meant the world to me. And what stands out most is the environment you've created, one where I never once felt hesitant to ask for help. Whether my questions were significant or seemingly small, they were always met with patience and genuine care. The connections I've made and the experiences I've gained here are things I will carry forward. Thank you for believing me, investing in my growth, and giving me a foundation I can build upon for years to come. Thank you.
Where do I begin? But I just want to say thank you to President Congo, to all of our council members. Thank you. It's been a privilege and an honor to work with you all. This is truly something that I dreamed about doing my entire life, because if y'all don't know, I do desire to be a councilman one day. But I just want to thank y'all for the opportunity, especially shout out to Councilman Owens, Councilman Hackett, Councilwoman Oliver, Councilwoman McCoy, and Councilwoman Harley, and a special shout out to the Chief of Staff, Elijah and Yesenia, for all the hard work that you guys have and dedication that you guys have shown me throughout my time here. And I just want to say thank y'all, and I hope this is not the last time that y'all see me. So.
Councilmember Cabrera.
Just want to say I don't always get to interact with the interns, but this time around, this young man was everywhere. Every time I turned, there he was with a camera. He was just every event. I mean, you went above and beyond. And of course, we love what all of you have done in the office. And to have, you know, bilingual representation, it was amazing. But I'm really going to miss you. But please come back and visit and keep coming out. Maybe we can bring him in as a WIT-net intern or something, because he was always there with that camera and microphone, and appreciate you covering the events and the work that we do in the community. And you guys are amazing. We love having you in the office. Thank you.
Councilmember Owens.
Thank you so much for your service and making our office even better. I want to wish you all the best of luck on your next step in your career.
I just want to say y'all did an amazing job. Thank y'all so much.
Councilmember Hackett.
You guys did a wonderful job. You know, I got an opportunity to be in the office. You know, I visit every day. Not more than Oliver, though. I thought I was there more than Oliver, but I'm not. So I had to confess on that one. But I spent a lot of time in the front. Got a lot of time to get to know everyone, and you guys worked hard, and especially you. Listen, if we was out there with the camera, they threw you right into the fire. You didn't give up. You kept trying. You kept trying to figure it out, and that's what life is all about, just never giving up. So I appreciate you doing that and taking criticism. I went out there and told you wasn't taking pictures right. You said, "Oh, no worry, just show me how to do it." So as an intern, I appreciate you, and moving forward, hopefully we do get to see you again.
Councilmember Oliver.
Thank you. I'd just like to thank all the interns, but this turn, both y'all, all of y'all really did a good job. always very professional, asking me if I need anything. And I really especially like to thank you for coming out to the Delmarva Power event. You shocked me when work in the room with the camera. I said, oh, you know what you're doing. So congratulations to both of y'all. You both did an outstanding job.
Council Member Spadoa.
When you're a council member, can I be an intern?
Yeah, that was cool. Okay. That's it.
Councilmember Bracy and Councilmember Hackett.
Do we have all of our youth elected officials come up?
You can go ahead.
Come on up.
That's cute.
So as many of y'all know, it's Youth in Government Day. And so we want to do a special recognition for all of our youth leaders who have been here all day with us. They've spent the day learning about how things operate here and all of the different facets of the city. So what I want to do, instead of reading the resolution that we have that Councilman Hackett will actually give to all of our kids, all of our leaders, I'm going to list their names. But one of the activities that they did today was they created their own resolution. So our council member at large is going to read their resolution in a second. So I just wanted to make sure that we recognize all of our council members. So we have President of City Council Taylor White. Council District 1 is Taylor Adams. District 2 is Jasmine Vaughn. District 3 is Gary Lee Ciejo. District 4, Lahia Smith. Council District 5, Isabella Fiesel. District 6 is Hassan Dotson. Council District 7 is Chase Henderson. District 8, Zaire Henry and Cadence Green. At large, we have Siani Kager, excuse me. Let me make sure I get it right. Grace Cunningham is at large. At large, Jeremiah Lee. And finally, at large, Ishmael Neal. Congratulations, and we had a great time with all of you today, and we want to just give you guys a taste of what they did today. So without further ado, their resolution.
Whereas the month of May is recognized as Mental Health Awareness Month and helps bring attention to the importance of mental health and well-being, and whereas mental health can affect many parts of a person's life, and someone may be struggling even when others cannot see it, and whereas it is important for people to feel comfortable opening up about their feelings and for others to listen, support, and care for one another, and whereas taking care of mental health can help make the world and our communities a better place for everyone. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Youth and City Government Council of the City of Wilmington that this Youth Council supports raising awareness about mental health, encouraging people to open up about their feelings, and supporting one another during difficult times. Be it further resolved that the Youth and City Council support that the Youth and City Government Council support creating more mental health resources in Wilmingtonians, including the mental health app with motivational quotes, positive messages, calming activities, and information about where people can go for support. Be it further resolved that in the Youth and City Government Council, support safe and welcoming places throughout every city neighborhood where youth, adults, and families can talk. Participate in daily check-ins, group sessions, and receive guidance and support from mental health professionals and trusted adults.
Greetings, family. I just want to say this is a beautiful day. You know, we talked earlier today. I told the kids my special story. Almost 20 years ago, I was sitting in the 3rd grade at Stubbs Elementary School, and I got an opportunity to win youth in government. I represented the 3rd district, which is now Xanthia Oliver, but at the time was Stephanie T. Bolden. And today I'm the council person. So you guys, your dreams can come true. So I'm happy that we get an opportunity to expose them to local government. They can see why they live in the city, what happens every day. And I'm just so amazed to see some of the schools. You know, we continue to add on new schools as we go. We had this wonderful, beautiful building that's right around the corner, Maurice Pritchard. So we had a lot of people. Who from Maurice over here? All righty. Who from Gateway over here? Gateway? No Gateway over here? They must have left already, okay? P.S. All right. Kobe would say the 1st district is the best district. I'm at large, so, you know. Do we have St. E's here? Okay. The Bayer School. Okay. Thomas Edison. All righty. So that's all. I just wanted to make sure that we acknowledge the schools. I did. Hold on. I got to say the best for last now. I was a teacher over there. All right. Do we got Kumba in the building? All right. Now, this is Youth and Government Day, and City Council is sitting up here taking the credit, but, you know, we didn't do anything. We had Park and Recreation. Is Nicole Torrance here? Nicole, stand up. Come on down. Come on down. Listen, this program doesn't happen without her. And a lot of times, sometimes the people behind the scenes don't get the credit, but that's not happening today. A special shout out to our president to make sure that that happened, all right? So we're going to go ahead and let you get it.
All right. Thank you, and just thank you for the opportunity to be here. This program is near and dear to my heart. I've been here now 30 years. I know I don't look it, but so I've started out in Parks and Rec a long time ago, and just being able to work with these young people brings a smile to my face. And definitely smiles to their faces. And especially shout out to the parents and the teachers and administrators who allow this program, because we do recognize a lot of the work is done during the daytime, and they have to come out, you know, from school. So we appreciate that, because it is a learning experience, even though it's outside of the classroom. They're still learning, and we wanted to make sure that they are in tune and introduced to the democratic process as it relates to the city of Wilmington. So we're going to keep on keeping on. We're going to hopefully add some more schools. So thank you to City Council, and thank you to all the department heads that participated today and our staff. Thank you.
All righty, so if we can we have all the students line up in front? We're going to take a quick picture real quick. With the picture, we also want some of the administrators from the school to be a part of this picture as well. You guys don't get enough credit as well. Y'all had to get y'all babies ready for this moment. So please come up and take a picture with your baby. Come on now.
Yeah, come on. Christian, we stand up here. Come on.
All right, listen, y'all know our president got to be in the picture.
Get in tight, get in tight.
30 years is crazy.
Get in tight, keep going.
Wow. That's right. Now they work out.
Going? No? Okay. A little bit tighter. There's a big gap right in the middle. You want to see?
They can see over
Oh,
there.
oh, that's
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to help you.
Alrighty.
So before, we're going to ask all the elected officials who want to please go back to your seats. Please go back to your council seats so we can give you a chance to introduce yourselves. So we're going to give everyone an opportunity to introduce yourselves. We're going to start with our city treasurer.
I don't think she's here. She's not here.
She's not here.
Okay. So we're going to go to Councilperson at Large A.
Hi, my name is Siani Cager. I'm in 6th grade, and I go to school at Coombe Academy Charter School.
Councilperson at Large B.
Hi, my name is Grace Cunningham, and I go to school at Coombe Academy.
Councilperson at Large C.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah Lee. I am a 5th grader at Coombe Academy Charter School.
Councilperson at Large D.
Hi, my name is Ishmael, and I go to Maurice Pritchard Academy.
Mayor.
Hello, my name is Marquera Williams, and I go to Thomas Edison Charter School.
District 1.
Hi, my name is Taylor Adams, and I go to PS DuPont Middle School, and I'm in 6th grade.
District 2.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and I'm a 6th grader at Coombe Academy Charter School.
District 3.
Hi, my name is Lajia Smith. I'm in 4th grade, and I go to Maurice Pritchett Academy. The title of government office I'm serving is 3rd City Council District. My hobbies are dancing, and my favorite subject is math. My career that I want to be is a teacher. What changes would I like to see in my neighborhood or city? No more dog poop on the floor. Let's clean up behind our dogs. And my parent or guardian's name is Latricia Cofield.
District 5.
Hi, my name is Isabella Fiesel. I go to St. Elizabeth, and I am in 4th grade.
District 6.
Hi, my name is Hassan Dotson, and I am a 5th grader at the Bayer School.
District 7.
Hi, I am Chase, and I go to St. Elizabeth, and I am 5th grade, and I am for District 7.
District 8. Not here.
And now for President of City Council.
Hello, everyone. My name is Taylor White, and I'm a 6th grader at Coombe Academy Charter School.
So again, we want to congratulate all of you. Special thanks to all of the school officials, all of the parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, all of the supporters who are here just to congratulate these fine young men and women. We're going to ask you all to stand. Those who are in the audience for support, please stand. All right, thank you again, everyone.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah.
So whenever I need your help,
We want an intern here.
I'm gonna get an intern. I'll help.
Feel free to reach out. Yeah, we learned a lot.
You did a great job.
Learned
Oh, here, take care.
well, when we took fire station, and that fire, we
But
learned a lot of
I can give him his name tag. Here you
They get
go.
like
Now you gotta get you in a running club. I did track and field. I did track and field.
Thank you for coming. I don't know if you
I
want
told
a
him, I
picture.
said, you gotta run it all year long.
Is your
You gotta
pet
do
mom?
it.
Yeah, my mom.
You do it in the summer, fall.
Yes, all of them.
Talented.
Come on.
Okay, thank you.
It's not here yet. You can go up.
Don't forget your name, please.
Okay.
What bring these?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Yeah. All right. That's good. Oh, wow.
I took about 3.
Yeah. All right.
You always pull it back.
She did such a, yeah. It's really nice to hear from young people. I can't wait for the new. Mr. Dodson.
There's changing.
Is he? Oh, wow.
559-9489.
Oh my gosh. Really nice. You get my haircut.
How about that? Start doing that hair pulling. I'm telling you, you need to get a picture. I told you to yes.
You did great.
That's fine. Nobody just walk in. Yeah.
We're not done.
No, she's going virtual.
Marina packed up.
She done packed up.
Going to ask for all council members to please return to your seats so we can continue conducting your business. Just in the way of other recognition resolutions from Council Member Cabrera, she would like to recognize Dr. Sidney R. Jacobs for the literary reawakening event. I would like to wish Mildred Holmes a happy 100th birthday. Councilmember Darby, she would like to recognize the Tri-Transit Initiative on Earth Day 2026, Delaware Authority for Regional Transit. From Councilmember Harley, she would like to recognize the Wilmington High School class of 1976 on their 50-year reunion. From Councilmember McCoy, she would like to recognize the Teacher Appreciation Week 2026 for Bayard School. Councilmember Oliver would like to recognize Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Month. And she would also like to recognize Cure Violence Global. in the way of sympathy resolutions from all of council. Sympathy resolutions for Isaiah, Nadira, Brent Hadafa, and Kevin Eugene Jackson. From Councilmember Cabrera, a sympathy resolution for Christine Nicole Wagovich. From Councilmember Oliver, a sympathy resolution for Carl L. Brown. And from Councilman Spadola, a sympathy resolution for James Matthews. At this time, we are going to go to public comment. We only have one person sign up for public comment. That person is virtual. So WITM, we're going to ask if Quinn L. is still with us. Okay, he's here. You may come forward. And also just going to do a quick vote to extend public comment past 7:30.
So motion. Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Thank you for joining us, and please remember to introduce yourself.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Elijah Quinnell. I'm a freshman at the Charter School of Wilmington. And I'm here to talk about a major issue that is in the city at this time. As we know, Wilmington is the heart of Delaware, and it has been extracted from for generations. Across all Delaware cities, Wilmington has the highest number of residents who are incarcerated, 917 people, or more than 1% of the city's population. It also has the highest incarceration rate in the state, with 1,299 people incarcerated per 100,000 residents. This disparity is not accidental. The criminal legal system disproportionately impacts communities of color, especially in Delaware. As of March of 2020, 62% of the incarcerated population in the state was made up of people of color, even though only 24% of Delaware's overall population is black. Wilmington, the city with the highest incarceration rate, also has the largest percentage of black residents in the state, at 57%, or more than double the statewide percentage. These disparities are also reflected in policing. In Wilmington, black residents are nearly 4 times more likely than white residents to be arrested for low-level, nonviolent offenses. In fact, black people account for approximately 80% of arrests made by the Wilmington Police Department. Given these realities, the need for strong re-entry programs in Wilmington is critical. With so many incarcerated individuals returning to the city, services such as work release programs and wraparound support are essential to help people successfully reintegrate into their communities. However, the recent closure of the Plummer Center has created a major gap in this process. When community members advocated for the center to reopen, Department of Correction officials suggested repurposing the building as a homeless shelter or a similar service. While those services are important, they do not replace the role that the Plummer Center played in providing work release opportunities for Wilmington residents. Research shows that successful reentry is closely tied to proximity to family and community. Being near home provides emotional support and helps individuals manage the psychological stress of reentry. It also increases access to critical resources such as transportation, stable housing, and employment opportunities, all of which reduce the likelihood of recidivism. Without accessible work release and reentry programs in Wilmington, the individuals most affected by incarceration are left without a support system that is proven to help them succeed. Replacing the Plummer Center with a different service does not address this need. It leaves a critical gap in Wilmington's path toward equity and community stability. This is why we, the members of the Wilmington community, must urge legislation to develop a transparent plan in partnership with the residents of Wilmington to restore reentry, work release, and support programs to the city and address the harm that was caused by the closure of the Plummer Center. Thank you.
Well, all right.
I know that's right.
Oh, man. At this time, I believe that is the only person who signed up for public comment. Again, you are always welcome to give public comment at all of our meetings, whether you are able to make it in chambers or if you can be virtual. We have our official council meetings every first and third Thursday. We also have committee meetings throughout the month. And again, you're always welcome to give public comment. If you would like a schedule of our meetings, please call us at 302-576-2140. 302-576-2140. At this time, we are going to move to legislative business. Before I call on Councilmember McCoy regarding agenda item 0226, Per court ruling, council can vote on the resolution this evening, but if it's passed, it will be stayed until the case is finally resolved, which was issued by the court today, and thereby Mr. Spadola will retain his seat until such time as the court decides on the issues that he has raised. Councilmember McCoy.
Thank you. Mr. President, I have a resolution to present on your behalf.
Resolution 26-038, agenda number 0226. Whereas the city of Wilmington is a home rule charter city, which empowers the city to govern itself in matters of local concern unless specifically denied by state statute.
I move this resolution be received, recorded, and filed, and adopted by a yea or nay vote.
Second. Second.
It's been properly moved and second that the resolution be received, recorded, and filed, and adopted by a yea or nay vote on the question.
Yes, the synopsis of this resolution is a councilman at large's change in political party affiliation violates the qualification requirements under the city charter and renders his seat vacant as a matter of law.
Councilmember Spadola.
Thank you, Council President. I attended the Chancery of Court hearing with the head chancellor of Delaware, Chancellor McCormick, at 4 p.m. today. To paraphrase the chancellor, and while what you stated is correct, she is staying the implementation. To paraphrase her, she was surprised the council would want to vote on a matter that is arguably beyond its authority without getting the court's decision on its authority first. Similarly, she was surprised council would want to move forward with a resolution that may violate a colleague's constitutional rights without getting the court's decision on the merits. So I just want you to sit with that as you contemplate your vote. The head chancellor said not 2 hours ago what I just said, that she's surprised that council would want to move forward on this before the court could rule on its merits. But like you said, Council President, this vote will have no force or effect. It is a show vote. And I joined the Democratic Party because it is a Big Ten party, and despite the lack of inclusiveness that this council may be showing me, I have full faith the rule of law will prevail. Thank you.
Thank you. And seeing no hands raised, Councilmember Spadola.
No.
Councilmember Hackett.
Yes.
Councilmember Cabrera. Councilmember Cabrera. Councilmember Bracy.
Present.
Councilmember Field.
Present.
Councilmember Johnson.
Yes.
Councilmember McCoy.
Yes.
Councilmember Willauer.
Yes.
Councilmember Harley. I think she has to be excused. Councilmember Oliver.
Yes.
Excuse me. Councilmember Darby.
Yes.
Councilmember Owens.
Yes.
And I'm a yes. Sorry. Sorry, Akira. You want to do that again?
No, you're fine. Eight yeas, 2 absent, 2 present, and 1 nay.
Declared adopted.
Okay, thank you. I do have another resolution to present on your behalf, Mr. President.
You're good. Resolution 26-039, agenda number 0227. Whereas the Wilmington Police Officer Standards and Training Commission post under its authority provided by 11 Delaware C 8404 mandates that establish either individually or in combination with other departments police accountability committees or boards to provide advice to departments on policy.
I move this resolution be received, recorded, and filed, and adopted by a yea or nay vote.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second. The resolution be received, recorded, filed, and adopted by a yea or nay vote on the question.
Yes, this is the Wilmington City Council strategic plan prioritizes a transparent and well-represented Wilmington. where constituents can make meaningful contributions to city government policy and processes. This resolution appoints Alexandra Kopich-Wright to serve as a member of the Civil Rights Community and Deshaun Elliott to serve as a member of the Mental Health Treatment Community as defined by the National Alliance of Mental Illness on Wilmington's Community Police Accountability Board.
Councilmember Johnson.
I wholeheartedly, I would like to be added as a co-sponsor for this, and I wholeheartedly support these additions. We've pushed for this board to get up and running. Frankly, it should have been years ago, but it's better late than never. So I look forward to the continued work of this board and something we look to continue to push throughout the city, that residents get involved in terms of structuring how our police department operates.
Councilmember Oliver.
I'd like to be added as a co-sponsor.
Councilmember Owens.
Yes, I will be voting present on this due to a conflict of interest. I work for a civil rights organization, and one of our board members is nominated.
All right, thank you. Seeing all the hands raised, clerk, please call for the roll.
Councilman Owens,
Present.
Councilwoman Darby,
Yes.
Councilwoman Oliver,
Yes.
Councilwoman Willauer,
Yes.
Councilwoman McCoy,
Yes.
Councilman Johnson,
Yes.
Councilman Field,
Yes.
Councilwoman Bracy,
Yes.
Councilwoman Cabrera, Councilman Hackett, Councilman Spadola,
Yes.
President Congo.
Yes.
10 yeas, 1 present, and 2 absent.
Declared adopted. Councilmember Darby.
Hello. Yes, I have a resolution to present.
Resolution 26-040, agenda number 0228.
I
Whereas
move this resolution be received, recorded, and filed and adopted by a yea and nay vote.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second the resolution be received, recorded, filed, and adopted by a yea or nay vote on the question.
Yes. So this resolution is simply to receive $5,000 from the Greater Wilmington Convention and Visitors Bureau. For about 2 years now, I have been working on a project with community members. We had community meetings with stakeholders in the community to really focus on creating a brochure, interactive digital map of highlighting African American sites throughout the city of Wilmington. I thought, this is the perfect time. We're celebrating 250 years of American history, and what greater way than to celebrate by the people who built this country. So this is just to receive the money, and I'm hoping that we can have the brochure and the interactive map published this summer. Thank you.
Councilmember Oliver.
Yes, I'd like to be added as a co-sponsor, and Councilman Darby has been working on this for 2 years, and kudos to you for finally completing this brochure, and like I said, I'd like to be added. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Councilmember Owens.
Can I be added as a co-sponsor, please?
Seeing all the hands raised, clerk, please call for the roll.
Councilman Owens,
Yes.
Councilwoman Darby,
Yes.
Councilwoman Oliver,
Yes.
Councilwoman Willauer,
Yes.
Councilwoman McCoy,
Yes.
Councilman Johnson,
Yes.
Councilman Field,
Yes.
Councilwoman Bracy,
Yes.
Councilwoman Cabrera, Councilman Hackett, Councilman Spadola,
Yes.
President Congo.
Yes.
11 yeas and 2 absent.
Declared adopted.
Mr. President, I have an ordinance to present and call for the first and second reading.
Ordinance number 26-031, agenda number 0229, an ordinance to amend Chapter 48 of the City Code to provide a mandatory inclusionary zoning program for low to moderate income residents.
First reading of the ordinance.
An ordinance to amend Chapter 48 of the City Code to provide a mandatory inclusionary zoning program for low to moderate income residents.
Second reading of the ordinance.
Mr. President, I move that be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and refer it to the City Planning Commission and Community Development and Urban Planning Committee.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second that be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and referred to the City Planning Commission and the Community Development and Urban Planning Committee.
Mr. President, I have an ordinance to present and call for the first and second reading.
Ordinance number 26-032, agenda number 0230. An ordinance to amend Chapter 2 of the City Code to create a Landlord Engagement Advisory Board.
First reading of the ordinance.
An ordinance to amend Chapter 2 of the City Code to create a Landlord Engagement Advisory Board.
Second reading of the ordinance.
Mr. President, I move that be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and refer it to the Community Development and Urban Planning Committee.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second that be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and refer to the Community Development and Urban Planning Committee. Councilmember Oliver.
Yes, Mr. President. President, I have an ordinance present and call for the first and second reading.
Ordinance number 26-033, agenda number 0231. An ordinance to approve the removal of Maple Street located between Vandiver Avenue and the northern boundary of 86 Race Street from the official city map.
First reading of the ordinance.
An ordinance to approve the removal of Maple Street located between Vandiver Avenue and the northern boundary of 86 Race Street from the official city map.
Second reading of the ordinance.
Mr. President, move this be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and refer to Community Development Urban Planning Committee.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second that be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and refer to the Community Development and Urban Planning Committee. Councilmember McCoy, presenting on behalf of Councilwoman Harley.
Yes. Mr. President, I have an ordinance to present and call for the first and second reading.
Ordinance number 26-034, agenda number 0232. An ordinance to implement the City of Wilmington Pension Commission's recommendation regarding a one-time stipend for city retirees for fiscal year 2027 pursuant to Chapter 39 of the City Code.
First reading of the ordinance.
An ordinance to implement the City of Wilmington Pension Commission's recommendation regarding a one-time stipend for city retirees for fiscal year 2027 pursuant to Chapter 39 of the City Code.
Second reading of the ordinance.
Mr. President, I move that be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and refer to the Finance and Economic Development Committee.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second that be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and refer to the Finance and Economic Development Committee. Councilmember Willauer.
Mr. President, I have a resolution to present.
Resolution 26-041, agenda number 0233, whereas Section 2-369 of the City Code requires grants awarded by the mayor, city council, and the city treasurer in the amount of...
I move this resolution be received, recorded, and filed and adopted by a yea and nay vote.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second the resolution be received, recorded, filed, and adopted by a yea or nay vote on the question.
That's right. Basically, this is a resolution that's required by code if any one organization receives grant awards of the council members' discretionary funds of more than $5,000, then there has to be a resolution by council. So in this case, Councilman Johnson wishes to award a grant of $4,999 to Roberto Clemente Baseball League from community support discretionary funds. And I wish to award a grant in the amount of $1,000 to the Roberto Clemente Baseball League. So that's what the purpose of this resolution is, to recognize that it's more than $5,000 total.
Councilmember Johnson.
And I thought I was a co-sponsor on this, but I want to definitely be added as a co-sponsor, as this is an important, what the league is doing is really groundbreaking. They also have a Puerto Rico trip they're making this summer that you all will hear about soon. So we try to help out however we can. We're making a plea now to my other colleagues, if you could find support money, even if it's $500, that would be helpful as well to support the league. Thank you.
Seeing no other hands raised, clerk, please call for the roll.
Councilman Owens?
Yes.
Councilwoman Darby?
Yes.
Councilwoman Oliver?
Yes.
Councilwoman Willauer?
Yes.
Councilwoman McCoy?
Yes.
Councilman Johnson?
Yes.
Councilman Field? Councilman Field?
Yes.
Councilwoman Bracy?
Yes.
Councilwoman Cabrera? Councilman Hackett? Yes. Councilman Spadola?
Yes.
President Congo?
Yes.
11 yeas and 2 absent.
Declared adopted.
Mr. President, I will be holding agenda number 234 this evening.
Okay, thank you. Councilmember Field?
Mr. President, I have a resolution to present.
Resolution 26-042, agenda number 0235. Whereas Section 2-369 of the City Code requires grants awarded by the mayor, city council, or the city treasurer in the amount of $5,000 or more within a fiscal year to be approved by resolution of city council. And whereas Councilmember Nathan Field and Councilmember Kobe J. Owens wish to award a grant in the amount of $2,500 and $1,088.01 respectively to Delaware Center for Horticulture from the Community Support Discretionary Funds, which have been allocated to provide for sponsorship of community initiatives by various councilpersons.
Mr. President, basically the situation here is that the Delaware Center for Horticulture funds projects all over the city. And so other council members have also contributed money to the Delaware Center for Horticulture for individual projects in their district. And so when I went to our city council staff to request a grant of $2,500, I was told that brought the amount city council has given to DCH this year over 5,000, and therefore it needed to be just voted on by the city council per the rules regarding funding. So that is the situation here. It's simply a $2,500 grant to support some plants on Delaware Avenue. And if there are any questions, happy to answer them. Otherwise, happy to take this to a vote.
Councilmember Owens?
Yes, it's very similar to Councilman Fields. We have a project that we're working on in the first district in partnership with our neighborhood planning council for beautification of a few areas throughout the district. So I have put $1,088.01 up to match the remaining balance of that project for the first district.
Councilmember Oliver?
Yes, I'm not on here, but we just worked with one of my senators. We just donated a large amount of funding to DCH for plantaries and beverage corners in the 3rd district, so I think this is a good thing. I'd like to be added as a co-sponsor.
Councilmember Field is just going to ask you to please make a motion to officially move your resolution.
I make a motion to officially move the resolution.
Second.
All right, thank you. It's been properly moved and second. The resolution be received, recorded, filed, and adopted by yea or nay vote. Any other council members have any comments? Clerk, please call for the roll.
Councilmember Owens.
Yes.
Councilwoman Darby.
Yes.
Councilwoman Oliver.
Yes.
Councilwoman Willauer.
Yes.
Councilwoman McCoy.
Yes.
Councilman Johnson.
Yes.
Councilman Field.
Yes.
Councilwoman Bracy.
Yes.
Councilwoman Cabrera. Councilman Hackett.
Yes.
Councilman Spadola.
Yes.
President Congo.
Yes.
11 yeas and 2 absent.
Declared adopted. Councilmember Hackett?
I'm so sorry. Can I be excused, please?
Yes, she may be excused.
Mr. President, I have an ordinance to present and call for the first and second reading.
Oh, please turn your mic on.
Mr. President, I have an ordinance to present and call for the first and second reading.
Ordinance number 26-035, agenda number 0236, an ordinance to amend Chapter 8 of the City Code to create a security deposit and first month's rental assistance for emerging talent pilot program.
First reading of the ordinance.
An ordinance to amend Chapter 8 of the City Code to create a security deposit and first month's rental assistance for emerging talent pilot program.
Mr.
Second
President.
reading of the ordinance.
Mr. President, I move that it be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and referred to the Community Development and Urban Planning Committee.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second that be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and referred to the Community Development and Urban Planning Committee. This time we're going to move to petitions and communications. Councilmember Owens.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who came out and cleaned in the first district, especially the West 28th Street, Northwest Civic Association, Brandywine Hills, and the East Lawn Civic Associations. Thank you.
Councilmember Oliver.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd just like to make an announcement that I've partnered with WHA for a job fair on May the 12th. We have about 20 vendors that will be coming out over. The address is 2412 Thatcher Street. And if anybody is looking for a job, part-time or full-time, we look forward to seeing y'all. And if you need some help with your resume, come over there this week. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Councilmember Wallauer.
Nothing tonight, Mr. President.
Thank you. Councilmember McCoy.
Yes, Mr. President. There are two things I wanted to bring to everyone's attention. So the Wilmington City Council actually is doing a salute to graduates. We are trying to put together a video tribute, WITN is, and we are asking for everyone who is graduating from high school and college to submit that information and a photo. You can actually access that information on our Facebook page. It's very quick to do, and we can't wait to see your smiling graduates. The other thing I wanted to make you aware of is on May 30th, let me find that. I'm sorry. So May 30th, we will be having a first-time homebuyers workshop. So I've partnered up with Interfaith Community Housing of Delaware, Prosperity Home Mortgage, Cathedral Fresh Fire, and MSK, which is the community center. That's the location. May 30th at 10 a.m., they'll be having a free first-time homebuyers workshop. Please sign up today. We have about, I think, 7 slots left. We have enough space for 50 people, and children are welcome. So we wanted to make certain that we make it as accommodating as can be. So if you're ready to start your homeownership journey, please contact Interfaith. Their number is 302-652-3991. That information is also on our Facebook page and on my Facebook page as well. Would like to thank MSK for their May Day event. So May Day is actually something that I've been dreaming about for the past 3 or 4 years, because as soon as May hits, like we're basically coming into the warmer months, and we start having like little disturbances here within our community. So I would like to be a little bit more proactive and start doing stuff as a community and with the people within the area. I would love to make this thing citywide, but for now, it is in the 6th District at MSK. We made certain that we had some great event for our kids, get a chance to dance and play and eat and have fellowship. So that actually happened on May 1st, just this past Friday. So I just want to thank MSK for being a great host. Ms. Regina Butcher, who is just brand new to the board of MSK. Of course, we always thank Ms. Charlotte, who is not every day there, but she's always still amongst us. So we just want to say thank you so much for all that you're doing and making certain that we keep a light on that community center. They need our support.
Thank you. Councilmember Johnson.
Just first wanted to give a shout out to the Creative Hub that opened that last week. We did a ribbon cutting with Westside Grows, and those who don't know, the Creative Hub is located at 610 North Union, and it's essentially a co-working space for creatives, entrepreneurs, artists. They do workshops. I believe Wilmington Alliance has an event there coming up later this month, and other organizations. But you can essentially rent out and use the creative space. So we're looking forward to, again, promoting this space. And please, if you have artists that you know of, please tell them to check out the Creative Hub on the west side. And then also coming up this upcoming Tuesday, Southwest Civic Association, we're having a joint planning meeting with Parks Department. So Director Phillips will be there. There's a lot of concepts that we've worked on with the NPC, and we're really just going outside instead of doing a meeting inside. We're actually going to be in Mack Park, just working on some more strategic planning. So please come out, again, Mack Park at 6 p.m. It should be a really great event. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Field.
Mr. President, I have two announcements of upcoming neighborhood activities. Tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. in Trolley Square for any Flyers fans out there. The Flyers hockey team is on a playoff tour to around the Philadelphia region to promote excitement for the team's fate in the playoffs. And at 11:30 tomorrow morning, they will be in Trolley Square. And then secondly, for the 120th year, the Wilmington Flower Market, it has kicked off and will go through Saturday in Rockford Park. So I hope to see many of you out there, and otherwise have a great night.
Thank you. Councilmember Bracy. Thank you. Councilmember Hackett. Thank
Nothing
you.
tonight.
Thank you. Councilmember Spadola.
Nothing tonight, Council President.
Thank you. Councilmember Hackett.
Sorry about that. I would like to send some of my minutes over to Councilwoman Oliver.
Councilwoman Oliver.
Thank you. I forgot to thank Chief Campos and the entire police station and Captain Akil and Captain Bowers. They have really been doing a lot of great things in the 3rd District and the East Side area as well as the Northeast area. And they've been attending our meetings, and I'd just like to give credit where credit's due. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Spadola.
Thank you. If I could get some time back, and I want to do this more formally in a couple weeks, but myself and our city solicitor here tonight lived on the block of the awful, tragic fire that claimed the life of one of our elderly neighbors and residents. And I would be remiss if I did not compliment the absolutely amazing professionalism exhibited by the fire department, the police department. Elliot Larkin showed up. Chief Looney himself was there. It was real, and the neighbors, everybody came together. It was such a tragedy, but it also shows the incredible heart of a community and how we're literally rising from the ashes. And John has some work to do on his house and cars, not to get into his situation, but it was a doozy of a fire, but it was really an amazing response by the city altogether. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I want to just thank everyone for joining us. Again, if we can be of any assistance here on council, please call us at our office at 302-576-2140. Again, our number is 302-576-2140. And with that, I will accept the motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carried. Thank you, everyone.